March 12th, 2024. We got a weird situation taking place in the state of Florida today, and it has to do with the earth shaking or some sort of earthquake, a sonic boom. We don't know yet because it's still up in the air about what this exactly was. Now, you are looking at the last 7 days of reported 3.0 earthquakes and higher. The reason I say reported is because Volcano Discovery reports any shaking of the ground and then later verifies it. But right now we have a situation in Florida that people are trying to figure out. We're going to zoom in here and take a look at the size of this thing and how many people felt it, because I could tell you right now, the USGS doesn't show this shaking absolutely anywhere. And this is the last 30 days of 2.5 earthquakes and higher. So what is going on here? This posted on Tuesday, March 12th, which was today. Seismic-like event, possible earthquake reported a few minutes ago in the panhandle of Florida. Take a look at the epicenter just on the coastline of the Gulf. We're going to get way in there very quickly. We're going to get the details off this thing. Reported shaking near Valparaiso, Florida. We'll go ahead and click on that 10 hours ago, so some time for people to jump online and talk about this. We'll check that out also. But March 12th, 2024, 2:26 GMT time, March 11th, 2024, or 9:26 p.m. Chicago time. Here is that shaking signature reported by over 40 people. Now, as of right now, it's considered an unconfirmed earthquake, but there is a lot of questions going on about what this was. Nobody knows. Take a listen to this. A possible earthquake might have occurred near Valparaiso, Florida in the evening of Monday, March 11, 2024, around 9:26 p.m. local time. Details of the quake, if it is one, are so far unknown until confirmed by a seismic agency. But the event was reported and felt. And that's no joke. We have a lot of people who have felt this thing. And a lot of those people jumped onto social media, of course. But this is the official information for the earthquake itself. And here's some more interesting data. Some of these reports that came in that felt this earthquake extend pretty far out into different parts of the United States. We all know sometimes these can be confused when the data is coming in, so we'll give it some more time to adjust itself. But this is very interesting. Take a look at what X has to say about this topic. We could definitely see people were posting about it as it took place. Here is a linked article we just looked at on Volcano Discovery about a seismic-like event taking place in Florida. We'll scroll down a little bit here, and of course you get the typical, since when are there earthquakes in Florida? I see that all the time, specifically when I'm making videos about these earthquakes in Florida, because they're super rare. The seismograms always tell a story because this is the actual equipment that's in the ground that measures the shaking. And when you look at this, you could see there was obviously something that took place, whether it was in the sky over this area or in the ground. The sensors picked up a very strong movement. So there's no denying that this actually took place. The proof is right in front of your eyes. And what makes this even more interesting is that it falls right in the middle of Choctawhatchee Bay. So technically taking place on the surface of the sea floor, which adds even more questions to this because it took place in water and not on land. Now, this is a piece of information that really makes this more and more interesting. It's the actual user reports, the people that jumped on here after this shaking happened to report what they felt. And again, we already looked at the USGS and they have no report of this earthquake or shaking. So maybe it wasn't an earthquake, but if that's the case, then what was this? Why are there no answers to what these people felt? Take a look at some of these. While sitting on a sofa, felt a tremor and a shift of the apartment from left to right. Heard the sliding door casing make a snapping, cracking sound as the apartment shifted. I'm on the top floor. So that guy in Santa Rosa Beach definitely felt some swaying. This one also from Santa Rosa right here. Didn't last long, but it was obvious it wasn't just wind or someone walking causing it. There was some obvious movement, but no dishes were rattling. You basically get everything from light shaking to a pretty decent shake. Some people were very confused and very scared. Here's one from Freeport. Strong rumble felt inside and outside by family member. Light sound almost like thunder in the distance. Now you know where that's going to lead me. That makes me think of a sonic boom or a meteor explosion. We cover those all the time here on the channel. Now finally, if you break down these reports, this is what it comes down to. One report of moderate shaking, 19 reports of light shaking. Then we go into weak shaking, which was 9 people reported that, and then very weak shaking, which is 4 people. So I think it's safe to say that all these people are not making this up, and those are the only people that actually did report it, so there's probably a lot more. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. We've covered many different crazy situations in Florida, including an earthquake that was off the eastern coast a few weeks back, which was very interesting. We're still trying to find answers there, and that's what we got for now, my friends. I appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to Canada. Don't forget to check out the X and Instagram channels for more information, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye. stop right there, my friends. If you have not already, click that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Click all and you will get all notifications from this channel. And trust me, you won't be disappointed.